Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new tattoo fail reaction video. What's the tea? What is the Darjeeling, the Lapsang Souchon, the Scalding Hot Assam, the Earl Grey? What shall I say is the tea? And the tea today is I am very stressed because tomorrow I leave for Japan. And oh my god, I'm so stressed. I've got so much work to do. I have to film, edit, and upload this video all in one day, which is going to be obscene. I'm not going to go to bed tonight until like 1 a.m. or something, I don't know. But I'm very stressed out. But anyway, welcome back to the channel. Hello, if you are new, my name is Roly, tattoo, Reddit, weirdo, piercing, strange person on the internet. Subscribe to my channel. There's a QR code on screen here, and subscribe to the family. Now, oh my gosh, today, we're going back into the world of that's it! I'm tattoo shaming. Now, if you've not seen this series before, it's a bit different than the TikTok ones because, of course, this just focuses more on photos. And sometimes when you just have the photos, you get some of the most wacky things you'll ever see. Buckle up, because we know this is going to be just as bonkers as the other ones. Of course, all the links, all the descriptions, playlists, everything in the description. And thank you to my lovely Patreons who keep my channel thriving and surviving. Thank you for all the love over there. I'm going to be in Japan, of course, when this video is uploaded. Of course, Patreon's a little bit slow this month, but next month we're back to live and kicking, full-on thrusting. With all that being said, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. Let's not beat around with the bush wattly and get on with these terrible tattoos. Oh, Jesus, Mary Magdalene. Oh my Jesus Christ. Bonnie Blue's Bang Bus, and there's a tattoo of, I mean, that doesn't really look like Bonnie Blue, to be honest. This is probably one of the most, not only just cringe, but just like actually quite depressing tattoos. What? Imagine tattooing that on your chest. This is the kind of person that absolutely would have queued up to bang his load, right? You know, in that 1,000 people a day. Jesus Christ. She's now come out, what she like recently came out as like a reform voter as well. And she's like, she likes Andrew Tate and all this kind of shit. And it's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I agree with what this person says here. I actually love this as it's one of those tattoos that lets you know exactly who to avoid as a person. Someone's commented, I'd prefer a Nigel Farage tattoo. Bonnie Blue's Bang, but oh, grow up. Go, get out of your mum's basement. Oh, God. Babe, no, Bryson Anthony, ET phone home. People know me by now, right? You know that I am not someone who is very child-friendly. Like, I do not like children. Stay the hell away from me. I don't understand when people say babies look cute. All of them look like prunes. They all look like shriveled up prunes. Nothing I will never be able to convince why anyone would think a baby looks cute. I will never get it. Because like, the whole thing about like things looking cute in nature, isn't it to be like, so you are more like sympathetic to it, so you want to take care of it and nurture it to make it live. When I look at a baby, I don't think about that. Kittens? Yes. Puppies? Yes. Little tiny baby giraffes? Yes. Little babies? No. In the bin. Oh, sissy boys. Keith in the week, Tina on the weekend, cross-dressing sis. What are we doing? Hello, my name's Keith, and I love wearing thong. Nothing wrong with that, but you know, if you tattoo it on you, what the hell? It's the fact there's like leopard print as well. He's got like the stereotypical like, leopard print thong. And with the tassel. I love the fact that it's like even got the little tassel coming up here. You could have, what? LA. Ooh, padam. I'm wearing a sissy. I'm wearing a sissy? What kind of bizarre experiments have you been doing? I would disown you. Oh my god. We're just tattooing golden showers now, are we? So in this tattoo, right, again, I'm going to blur some of it. There's a man lying down smoking a cigarette, and he's got his mouth wide open, like he was at the toilet. He's got his mouth wide open, right? And there's a woman like standing like over him, agape. Like obviously I want to blur the middle bit because you can see her hooing, and she's nequage, completely nequage, and she's just like nating of the Euro. She's nating, you know, she's nating of the Euro. You know, sometimes, a few times a day, people need to go and empty some liquid and, you know, they do it in a certain way. She is doing that into his mouth. We're just like tattooing golden showers now, are we? Oh, for God's sake. So I've seen this before. I don't know if it's been in a video. I don't know. If you don't know, in the UK, we have a supermarket brand here where you buy groceries. And I mean, they've kind of expanded now. So basically, it's almost like become like a homeware store. It's Tesco. The slogan of Tesco is every little helps, which means it's like, you know, they'll give you like a little bit of a discount because it helps. So every little helps. Stupid. But this guy has got the Tesco branding like above his, you know, thing, it says Tesco every little helps with like a line going down to his junk. And it's like, do you really want to use the slogan every little helps when it points down to your mini-me? Is that really something that we want to be saying about your own genitalia? Every little helps. That's why mums go to Iceland. A Ouija board tramster. Oh, have there been any other men inside you today, girls? Yes. Oh, it's the ghost of her husband's ex. I can't say what I was going to say. A Ouija board. I mean, sure. Just asking ghost on her back, being like, where is the planchette moving? Right up her pussy. That is, someone's commented, perks of dating her. During back shots, you can speak to grandma. Stop it. Stop it. Stop messing about. Oh, God. Wow. That is wow. It almost looks like paint. I've made my comments obviously by now about face tattoos very, very, strong. I'm not really a fan of them. But I do like that she's gone for something a little bit different than just like the normal, like, right, oh, Sarah, love, clunge. Like, I'm glad that they did something a little bit more adventurous and put lots of color and everything. And they've got like a little frog here, some frogs on the chin. They've got like a nice, I think it's like a swan or something here. They've got a unicorn on their like forehead, and there's like a dragon on the other side. I mean, I do like the fact they've done something a little bit different than what we normally see. I like obviously the monkey and stuff on the shoulders and the neck and things. It kind of looks like she's wearing a mask. It almost feels like you should peel it off. I like the originality of it. I like that it's different. I really like that it's different than everything else. There's just like a very old photo. So person is now, this kind of feels like one of those things about the 90s or something. I don't know where this woman is now, but I hope you lived a lovely life, because I don't know. I don't know. Is she that young in this photo? Is she alive? Is she here? Is she live and kicking, or if she kicked the bucket? This guy is going viral for copying all of Little Peep's tattoos. Unwell. I don't know who Little Peep is, but is this Little Peep? It's just, what? That's just, what? This is the kind of, do you know that music video, Stan, from Eminem, whatever, back in like the 90s, was that the 90s or something? When like the crazy like man just like goes crazy for Stan and was like, we should be together, and then kills his wife, whatever. This is the kind of behavior I expect from this. There is nothing healthy about idolizing a celebrity to this level that you're like, even copying all of the tattoos that this person has. That's so, like, what? It's such a weird thing to do. A hero's journey is lonely and hard. That's why I'm alone deep down. We all know God's planned for this to happen to me, and I signed up to get all these tattoos before I was even born. No, weird behavior. Weird behavior. Weird stalk. This is like stalker level behavior. Like, this is the kind of person that goes and like rummages through bins to get a used Kleenex. No, this weird creepy stalker behavior. Weird. Oh my Jesus. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to blur this. This is probably one... I don't even know what the tattoo is meant to be. It looks like a woman's face. That's all I can really make out, or maybe some hair. And this is probably one of the worst tattoo infections I think I've ever seen. It's literally like his entire, this person's leg. If you ever watched a documentary back in the day of crocodile and what it does to the skin, this literally looks like the effect of crocodile. Scaly, open, gaping, rusty, gooey, flaky, smelly, no doubt, all in one. And this whole part of this person's leg looks like an infestation of rot. I don't like, oh, the scarlet rot, Elden Ring is shook. Oh God, do you remember this? Thank God, I'm so glad that this has finally died off. Like, this girl a little while ago was trying to capitalize off the whole like fake head tattoos, and she pretended to tattoo the word Trump over her forehead. And like, out of all the ones we have seen, hers looked a little bit more realistic. Obviously it wasn't real. She was just trying to like get clout and things on the internet. And of course people went bonkers and balmy shwies, and she went around being like, oh, Trump, man. I would never understand why you want that kind of attention. Like, why do you want that kind of attention? Like, there's so many ways that you could do weird things to get attention if you want, but you want to be known as the Trump girl who tattooed Trump on her forehead. Like, the whole world's gonna know you was that. I don't know, it's weird. Even if it was a joke, I'm like, what a weird thing to want to be known as. But I will say, I'm very glad that the bizarre fake head tattoo has kind of died off now. I haven't seen one for a little, like, maybe a couple of months, which was obscene that was going on for as long as it did. But I'm so glad that we're finally moving past this fake head tattoo. 2 years that took to go away. 2 years. It was a plague. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, where's her nipple gone? I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to blur a lot of this. I mean, you can probably guess what it is. There's a guy here, right? And he's got a tattoo kind of on the top of his leg here. So like it's here. Obviously, I've had to blur some of it and I've sort of zoomed in a bit, but it's basically right next to his own, you know, Inky Winky Tinky Winky. It is of a woman on, you know, a member, a long, veiny member. And she's obviously in the nudage. You can see everything here. And she's just, you know, going downtown. I don't understand. I will never understand what the appeal is of getting pornography tattooed on you, especially next to your own, you know, nether regions. Because it's like when anyone's doing anything to you, all they want to see is like an image of someone else doing it to you. I don't think it's meant to be like an image of him. It'd be hilarious if like the thing that's on the tattoo is much bigger than his own. Like, I don't understand, like, what's the logic in this? Pornography addiction, incel, just weirdo. I've never known anyone to ever get pornography tattoos. And I don't understand why I would want something so graphic on you. If you're wearing like high shorts, this would be on show. So like you would have to wear like long shorts or like 3/4 length something. Oh my God. I'm very tired. I cannot tell you like how stressed I've been over this past week trying to make sure, because I've had to film just over, like, I spent 3 weeks worth of content in the space of like a week. I do everything myself, so I have to edit everything myself, all that stuff, and it's just been a bit bonkers. Jesus Christ. But yeah, this is disgusting. I just don't understand why you want. And like the tattoo's done really well. So like an artist is sat there being like, I can't wait to tattoo this veiny. God. So I went out and did a thing, got a tattoo of a brand that represents me. Dysfunctional, undereducated, late, never keeps promises. Brand that represents what service used to be. Not anymore. I am putting the sign of dysfunction on my neck so you know your favorite UPS man is here for delivery. I'm needed in the basement. Oh, Jesus Christ. What do I even say to this? Like, I'm definitely not on a cult. First of all, like, it's awful. Look at the shading on Donald Nonce top. Like, look at the shading on the Nonce's top, right? It's so fuzzy and like it's awful, like blotchy. Well done, you tattooed a PDF file on you. How lovely. I don't know I just don't understand what it is about people in America, like United States, and their obsession with this sort of patriotic, like, I love the flag. Like, he's tattooed, you can see that there's like an American flag on the background, the eagle and the stars and things. Our country, the UK has its issues, right? And I do actually quite like the UK. I think we do have a lot of nice stuff. Obviously, there's, you know, there are negatives as well, of course. I'm not going to be stupid and think that was all lovely July. I would never in my life think about, let's tattoo the England flag on me, or like the Union Jack. It's just such, I don't know, this level of like, but it's only Americans. Like, we do get it sometimes, but like this level of like patriotism is so American, with Trump as well, like as a Trump stamp. He's not gonna fuck you. Or Trump would be the bottom, let's be honest. I was just weird, like, grow up. I cannot wait for those files to finally come out and people can see. I don't need to see it to know that he's a nonce. But like, I can't wait for like these diehard people to actually come out and see it and see like, oh no, actually maybe he is. I don't think it's it. Although saying that, the kind of person that does this kind of stuff is going to be one of those people that's just like, no, it's all fake. Oh God, what's this? Just load. Oh, of course. Oh God. So this is a photo of 5 lads. Every single one of them has like a lion with a crown on it. Like, I don't know the validity of this photo. Like, it's a very poor quality photo. This is what I mean by really think about what you actually want for tattooing, because when you think you're getting something, like, it's so unoriginal. When I see these tattoos on men now, it just, I instantly just think you're a bit of a douche. Non-tattoo that, like, I don't know, it's just cringe now when I see a lion with a crown. No matter how good it might be done, you just look like every other tattooed man. I don't understand why you don't want something more original. I refuse to believe all of these people who got them would like, oh, do you know what? I've always wanted this. No, it's just tattooing for the sake of tattooing. I refuse to believe that this many people want them because they just dying to get them. Like, they just have to, like, I just always wanted. No, you've done it because you just want to be tattooed and you didn't know what you did. You made zero thought. You did zero thinking about it, zero planning. You like, oh, let's get a lion, a crown. No originality. And when I see this, it doesn't tell me anything about you other than like you just follow the crowd. Someone's commented covering your drinks when they go into a bar type tats. No, is that real? No, that's not real. That's not, what is she even like? It's just like, oh, it's literally like throat of the deep. Oh my. So I don't know who this footballer is. It looks like a footballer, right? And they've got a tattoo here on their chest of like a woman throating of the deep. If I can reach the base, get that out my face. Like, what are we, like... I say things sometimes and suddenly go, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. They've literally got a fit, but I think it's just her head. Like, obviously I'm gonna have to blur this whole part here, but it's just her head and she's deep. Imagine being a footballer, right? I don't know who this person is or if he's famous, whatever. And like showing that to the world. No one's ever gonna look at that tattoo except for like incel weirdo freaks and go, oh, lovely. I love Gertrude. Like, what? Stupid Gertrude. Oh God, I thought we got away from this man. I will say, there was a couple years ago, it was like kind of like, what, 2023, 4 time, we would see Andrew Tate all the time. I even did a video about him like a little while ago about his crazy fans because they were coming off. I can't remember why they were doing it now, but Andrew Tate's like fans were coming after me. I must have commented on something or I must have made a video talking about him. I don't remember exactly what it was. He kind of disappeared from like the main zeitgeist of a lot of people. I think, you know, you can only be that outrageous for so long before people get bored. But I'm glad that he got the kicked out of him from that boxing match. Imagine tattooing. I mean, this is one of those perfect things of red flag tattoo. You know exactly who the hell to stay away from. If Andrew Tate saw this, he would call you a This is exactly the kind of stuff that Andrew Tate would not like. He would absolutely see this and go like, that's gay. Why would you have another man tattooed on you? Like, that's gay. Like, he would absolutely hate this. I'm so glad people get these tattoos because it shows you who exactly to stay away from, who to avoid, and be like, do you know what? And I just hate the fact that this tattoo like, actually looks quite nice. It actually looks quite good. Like, the fact that someone's obviously a bit more competent who's done it. Imagine being the tattoo artist who wants to put their name to this. This must be an old photo, surely, because apparently if he's like the most tattooed man in the world, there's a lot of space. I feel like I'm more tattooed than him. It's just not on my face. It's like he's gone to like almost like he wants to make himself look like a dragon. Has he gone for like a dragon look? A lot of these like heavily modified people like this always go for like a theme. So like, you know, the cat man, and there was like the lizard man, and then there's like the human skeleton man. Like they always go for like a theme over the whole thing when a lot of these people. Is he trying to be like a snake? There's scales all over the body, but then it's like he couldn't make his mind up. Like he wanted to be a theme, but then suddenly was like, no, she's got like a 90s tribal, but then scales, a British bulldog. Hope we're not hanging up England flags. And then a cobra, but then this down here on his hand. And then the writing like on the stomach you get from the sort of like Lagerlau. I don't know. The roses around the nipple, but then scales everywhere. It's like he couldn't make his mind up what he wanted to do. Do I be a theme or not? Do I do it? Do I? Maybe. Oh. And that was how he died. Apparently he can't watch pornography now because it won't recognize his face. What a new story. Oh gosh, Jesus. This person has a dream catcher, a very 90s tattoo. So one of the 90s trend tattoo was dream catchers. There was a load, I mean, mainly women would get dream catchers like all over their backs and stuff. It'd be like, I had a dream catcher when I was young because I'm a woman. I had a dream catcher like in my bed. Like there was such a big thing about dream catchers in like the 90s. Like everyone just had them everywhere. There was just such a huge craze. But they've got it on their hand. Now like the hand part of it, like will be fine. And like even maybe this top feather here, I mean, I don't think it's been done amazingly, but like this would be fine. But putting all the feathers down here, the fingers are notoriously difficult to tattoo on and to keep ink there. I mean, I don't know what's going on. There's like end of it. This blotchiness here. I don't know if that's maybe because it's blown out or something. The fingers are rough. The fingers, you don't put things. Again, this is why I've just got lines and shit on my fingers, because there's no point putting anything really detailed in your fingers, because it just looks like, it's just gonna look like shit. It just looks, they don't age very well. The skin is thin, there's not much space for the ink to sit. The constant friction, obviously, you're constantly using your hands, moving, like it just doesn't sit very well. And like this, I mean, it already looks jank. Look in a year's time, this is going to look like a blotchy mess. A dream catcher? More like you need an ink capture. Yet again, another disgusting man. I'm gonna have to blur the middle part. This guy has got, it's here on his arm, right? And he's got like a woman like facing away from you. And then it goes down here. And then the woman is like nequage, obviously. No, the birthday suit. And you just see like her boutoir is like here. And like her crack is like his armpit. And then because it's hairy, it's meant to look like hair coming out of her nunny at the, oh, just, do you know what? Just get out. It's disgusting. Pervert. Got a new tattoo and I've never been bruised like this before. Should I be concerned? Jesus Christ. What the hell? I mean, obviously I've seen many videos of bruising and things like I've bruised before with tattoos, but what? Fudging hell. That looks more like a reaction than a bruise. Like bruise, like do bruises really get, like, I guess bruises can be red as well. That looks more like a reaction to the ink, like you're having like an allergic reaction rather than a bruise. So I don't know how you would bruise so severely, unless the guy was like beating the shit out of, oh, get the ink, second skin reaction or something. Like that doesn't look like bruising. That looks like an allergic reaction. I mean, obviously I don't know why I'm saying this now, the other person still does it, but like go to A&E. Like what? Blood poisoning. Oh, beast. He should really grow back that moustache. Oh, he should. Oh, beast. The beast of Bodmin has been set loose. This'll be the last time you'll be seeing me. Oh, God. Lesbians! I just... Do you know what? Scissor me timbers. You know what? I quite like this one. Do you know what? Yeah, sure. The lovely Scissor Sisters. Laura, can you spare me a dime? I've got to give myself one more chance. Oh, I mean, it's one of the things, if you really want to do this yourself, you live your life, girl. But like, that's not going to hold its shape for very long. Like, obviously it's still like icicle, ice flakes and things. But like, obviously everything's there's lots of like really quite small details between them. And because it's like just done in this sort of like light blue. I mean, maybe this one around here, because everything's a little bit more spaced out. But like a lot of this stuff here in this little areas, in a few, like, I don't think even in a few years time, it's just going to look like some sort of like blob on your face, like some sort of like bluish tan blob. Because like this isn't white, but this will age kind of similar to white because it's quite light blue, whereas like white ages to like a sort of like a tinge, like a slight yellow color. Again, I've said this many times before, you can't see it because in the whole piece it still looks white, but if you look at my Homer's eyes in isolation, they have like a yellowy brown tinge to them. It's only a little bit, and like I feel like this will probably age kind of similar. That like some of the blue will just, and it will kind of look a bit, I don't know, and you'll kind of look like you've just kind of got like almost like blue dirt on your face. I don't know, it's just not going to age well. This is the problem, like this, and because it's on the face, it's quite a, I don't know why a tattoo artist would agree to do this. And like, you might think it looks really pretty, but when you consider these kind of things, you have to consider how it's going to age. I'm also confused why she's like done the hairline. Is that just like ink splattered as like it's been cleaning, it's kind of got into the like the hair? But like, did they tattoo like bits of the hairline as well? Chevy trucks. Oh, this is an American. Oh God, what? Someone explain to me what Chevy trucks are. I'm assuming that's like is that like American brand? I'm gonna yawn again. Oh no! I do apologize if this video isn't up to my normal standards. I am currently incredibly tired and I've not had caffeine for almost 2 weeks in preparation for Japan. So not only was I trying to film an ungodly amount of stuff and edit it and upload it myself, I was also doing it on a caffeine detox, and it's been a nightmare. This will be the last time Chevy trucks. I drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were drinking whiskey and wine, singing "Let's go in my van and make out." I know what you truckers do. Oh God, this is like a screenshot. The freshest ink. Beauty in the struggle with like some sort of horrifically done boxing ring. And then ugliness in the success. Oh, for God. If you like this slogan, why did you have to get it over your whole back? Again, if this makes you happy, good for you, Case. It's just when I see things like this, it's always just like basic white men who think they're so deep. And it's just like, no. I don't know. This kind of stuff just really makes me cringe because it's so, I don't know, it's so try hard. It's so like, I'm a poet. And they just say like, hickory dickory dock, come and suck my Oh God, stop being so perverse. But like, if we actually look straight, like if we actually look at the lettering down here, the line, like if we want to be, actual look at it properly, the line work here, some of it looks like it's blown out. The coloring just looks like the blotchiness all in this gray, like it's all not even done for it. And then what is this? It makes me cringe. This kind of stuff just makes me cringe. The Joker tells my story. Oh, for God's sake, what is it with these pornography tattoos? And this is like sissy corn. two very, I mean, I can't even describe this. I'm going to have to blur most of it, obviously. I don't know if this is meant to be like T-girls or just like sissy men. I don't know what this, what it's supposed to be. Basically like two people who have, pee-pee, but they're like, one of them is got on the other one. Why? You could have had, if you really wanted a tattoo that commemorated, again, I don't know if this is to do with, I don't know if this is meant to be like T-girls or it was just like androgynous, I don't know. Like you could do a wonderful tattoo that sort of shows your love for, I don't know, a community or like maybe your part or some kind of memorial, I don't know. But instead you got corn. Don't tell CPAC they'll try to have sex with your leg. We've heard the stories about Grindr. The hell does this say? Ra love D. R.A. love D. Rabies love Deirdre. Oh, lovely rabies and Deirdre sitting in the tree. And they've got a lovely tribal on down their spine. And love Catherine. Is it Catherine? Catherine. I can't read. Well, I hope you and Deirdre Catherine have a lovely polyamorous relationship. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no, it's even worse. Wait. So, I learned to smile through the pain. Lovely. Deep. With the Joker at the top. Ha ha. But, like, not only have they done, like, the Joker, but they've also done, like, the Joker with the cringe Joker hand like this. It's like, what cringe do you want? Stop it. The Joker tells my that it tells you to shut the fuck up. What is, oh my God. I will say, I kind of like that they went for this like anime version, like the animated version of the Joker. I don't know what this one's supposed to be on the left side. The right side looks like the comic book, like the anime kind of animated like TV show. The fact that they've also done a hand in the tattoo. You've tattooed a tattooed hand of the it's, oh my God. The Joker tells my story and your story has ended because you've died. Oh God. Tutankhamun's been a K-hole. There's nothing more like appropriating a different culture that had nothing to do with you and then doing it badly. What's with the eyes? Why is that? Oh, I've got a lazy eye socket. Like people have got lazy eye. There's a lazy eye socket. And this other snake here was like, oh, I've got a lazy snake. Oh God. I always wonder, right? Because if you look at this person's back, there's loads of freckles all over it, right? This person's really freckly. I do wonder when you're tattooing someone who is so heavily, because like I've got ginger, I'm technically blonde, but like I'm like ginger blonde, right? And I've got moles, but I don't really have freckles. It's one thing that I didn't get from my dad. My dad was like freckly from head to toe. I didn't get that from him. And I do wonder, like when you see things like this, how can you distinguish between like freckles and moles? Because some moles are flat. Some of the moles that I got on my body are like flat and they look very close to a freckle, but you have to get them removed. You can't tattoo them over them. And I'm just wondering, when you see people like this, how do you know which is a mole and which isn't? Because so much of it can look really similar. Any tattoo artists, have you had to deal with this? Like watching this, please tell me, have you been deal with this? Because I do wonder when that kind of happens. Like what is it for tattooing over freckles and then like knowing if there's a mole? But how have we not stopped it? How am I still seeing these? So, I mean, it's probably not going to be too shocking because we've seen quite a few of these now. I'm like, so this is the guy, right, who's got a zebra-looking penis tattooed on his thigh here, just below his own junk, and it's coming out through his shorts, and underneath it just says, come to daddy. Like, no one is coming to you, you incel weirdo. This is one of those things, this has to have been a dare gone wrong. This has to have been like, I was drunk in Magaluf, and I was like, do you know what, girl? Yeah, I really want a zebra-looking It's got stripes on like a zebra. It looks like a zebra skin because it's got stripes on. Obviously, I'm sorry, I have to blur it. You can come to my Patreon to see the full image. I just don't understand it. What are we doing? It's just weird. I've got to a stage now where I see this kind of stuff and I just think, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you, like, it's, no one's gonna ever find that funny. You're just gonna be the twat that tattooed a zebra dick on you. Oh. God, it's so weird. And again, I bet that's bigger than your own one. Don't tattoo something that's obviously bigger than your own one because it just makes you look even smaller. I'm not a size queen, but like, come on. If this is what I would see and then I would see what you actually had, I'd be like, do you know what? Maybe not. Oh, what? I mean, sure. I mean, so we've seen multiple hair tattoos over the years. This is the first time I've seen one that's like Viking hair? Is it meant to be like Viking hair? Like braids? Like, oh, okay, that's stupid. I don't like this bit. I think that bit makes it look even weird. Like that bit makes it look weird. The ponytail at the back. Man ban. Someone says, watch as Vikings one time. Live your life, girl. I guess it's an interesting take on a hair tattoo. She's been scalped. For God's sake. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I won't lie. I actually do really like Fortnite. Like, For God's sake, sure. Oh, Jesus. The thing is, this is one of those things, like it's video game related. If you really want to get it, like I'm like, sure, do what you really want. I think all the things that are in Fortnite, I don't understand why you would pick this. There's so many characters, so many themes, so many things that you can tattoo on you. Why you would pick the V-Bucks, like purchase in the shop, I don't really understand. But like, at least get it done well. It looks like this is just janky as hell. Like it just looks awful. Why did you get the V-Bucks? Oh, I don't know. Oh my God. What? I'm gonna have to blur the whole thing. The entire thing is pornography. So this person has like, do you know we see those men sometimes that have like the solid black bands like around the arms or the legs or something? You know, you see it quite often. This person has the same thing on the leg, but instead of just like a solid black band, it's, oh God, how the hell do I explain this and not get demonetized? It is, right, multiple different images of le pipi entering like entering the vagina. No. And it's like literally like, what I can see at the moment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can see 9 different images of penetrashliers. And it's literally like individual things of like different le pipi penetrashliers vagina. And it's like all round. Tattoo artists, you can say no. Oh, Jesus. So I have seen this one before. I don't know whether it's been in a video, but this person's got a lovely wolf on the side of their face eating their eyeballs. There's a wolf inside all of us, and some people should keep it hidden. Oh, what? This person's tattooed eyeball? Like eye? Is that meant to be eyes? Or is it, what is that? I don't know, what's that meant to be? He's got some tattoos on the inside of his nostrils, but I don't really know, is that meant to be moustaches? No, eyes? The nipples of the eyes of the nose. What? Is that eyes? I see you. What, is that meant to be, I think it's meant to be eyes. Is that eyes? Eyes. Eyes? I can't imagine what the sensation must be like to tattoo on the inside of your nose. I feel like it would just make me sneeze constantly. Like, I feel like that would literally just make me sneeze. Sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. Oof, Jesus Christ. Oh no. There's this woman here who's got like a chest piece and it's like of a panther. It's like aged and it obviously clearly wasn't done well because it's kind of just like lost lots of detail. And it kind of just looks like a black smudge like all over her like chest. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's interesting position as well because it kind of goes down onto the actual like leavage of the clee. Part of its space, the base of it, I'm gonna have to blur some of like this bottom half here. Sorry, she's got too much ruberella out. Because it's down on the front here as well, it kind of like curves a little bit, like the mouth kind of like curves a little bit into like her leavage of the clee. It makes the end of the mouth look weird as well. It's one of those things that like sometimes how you position tattoos is so important. Certain parts of the body, especially for this person who's obviously, you know, got lovely double Zs. Because of that, you have to be like, when you're positioning things on someone's chest here, you have to make sure that it's not going to like that your body's not going to warp the shape of the tattoo. And because it's done here, the front of the mouth kind of looks weird. Oh, what? What? So this person has what? So there's a diglet, right? Or a dicklet, I should say. And like, instead of like diglet's normal head, it's like the ends of le pipi, like tip of the mushroom. But there's like a Pikachu above it, but also has a peepee head, and a Slowpoke beside it that also has a peepee head. So you don't have the normal heads. The heads of the Pokemon are penises. Okay. Oh, so I saw this a lot. We're talking years ago. I saw this a long time ago. And this person's got like rain clouds on their shoulders, and it's like rain all the way down their back. I will never understand why anyone would want to waste such primary. I feel like out of all of your body, your back is probably like the best place for like the most epic kind of tattoo, because it's like there's some contours, but it is mainly flat. Because even with the front here, like the skin's very different. There's like more contours of belly button, and a side, like your, you know, the way that your stomach sits is different than your back. Like even here, like although it's flat, well, at least like some with me as well, because I go to the gym and stuff, so I got like a bit of a chest and things. I feel like the back is like probably one of the best places to get like a really cool tattoo, and you've just like wasted it. Again, this is one of the things, if you really love this, fine. I feel like chicken tonight. I feel like the tattoo artist should have been like, do you know what? We could do something really sick here. Let's not just make it look like you've got a hairy back. Oh God. I will never understand. Sure. Live your laugh, girl. I hope it makes you very happy. I just think it was such a waste of space. Well, guys, we're well and truly aboard that trigger train today. Choo-choo, spins on the railway, had to crash off a cliff and plunge to our death. Bye! Oh, I'm back to Jesus Christ. Oh, squat for Jesus. Oh, Jesus loves a good peach. Oh, Jesus loves to get roared on the last table. Oh, Jesus loved a good dicklet tattoo. Jesus would actually get a tattoo of Andrew Tate. Wow, what an obscene collection of tattoos. I'll never go over that Donald Trump tattoo. I don't understand why these people are so happy to tattoo nonsense on them. Why not get a bloody Jimmy Savile tattoo next? Like, what are we doing? Well, thank you for joining me today. I meant to say this a little while ago, obviously with all the Patreon stuff, because I've had to film with this in such advance, obviously the shout outs and the names might not be completely accurate to what it might be towards the end of the month, because of course I'm filming all of this the first week of January, so I'm sorry if it's not completely up to date. As I said, February back to normal, but thank you for watching today. Lots of love to you all. I'm so anxious about flying. I really don't like flying, and it's a 13-hour flight. It's fine. I've got Callum with me, so we're flying there together. I am flying home on my own, but we are flying there together, so at least I can do like one of the things like on their own. But I'm really, yeah, I'm a bit nervous, shall we say. But thank you so much for everyone who's here. I will be doing, if you want to go to my second channel, Extra Roly, I will be filming my entire time there on my phone. I've got like a nice phone, so I'll be filming my whole time in Japan, doing lots of vlogs and things. So make sure you go check out my second channel, Extra Roly. Again, that's linked down below, and look out for the vlogs that'll be there in the next couple of weeks. I might do things where I don't know how much I'm going to film, like how much of it, because I don't know if I might do things as I'm there, like some shorts and things. So yeah, head over to the second channel, go check that out, and we can maybe have some fun Japanese, I don't know why I said it like that, Japanese, lovely Japanese vlogs and things. I'm really excited. Sorry, my energy, I'm so tired, I'm gonna die, but I have to now stop and edit this video completely and upload it tonight for in time. So I'm gonna go. Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that are coming up. Lots and lots of love to you all. Thank you for joining me today. And be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. Oh, the shout outs. Thank you, lovely Patreons whose names you can see on the side of the screen here. Thank you for being my patron. As again, the names aren't completely accurate as it will be at the moment, because this is right at the end of the month. So I'm sorry. But a massive shout out to my top 2 Patreons.
Leslie Wilson, Venom Manola, Skelly Moss, Jack Cookie, Kimberly May, The Paisley Prince, Peanut Mama 0724, Oxen, Lonely Assassin 96, AJ Padilla, Dar Heartsprig, Sping, why can't I speak? Radika Mandala, Cottage Apple, Tadeo Anaya, Lovely Caitlin, Adam Flelminster, Keen Jellybean, Nicholas Kaz, Evanet, Niaj, Join the Navy, Demon Bunny, Blue Gem, Adam Brett Batch, Rishi, They Call Me Doc, Athena Falling Angel Barrington, Erin Grace, Benjamin Baker, Aya, Robin Scott Palmer, Chloe Louise, and Shell Herman.
Thank you for being your top tier Patreon. You guys are mwah, delicious wishy. Anyway, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be. And don't let any bitch of this head that you call me you. Why is that? Because you are flawless.